Hi, I'm Theresa, and we are at my house in my kitchen because this is where my grace story actually took place. This one particular day, I remember I was having our direct TV set up, and I knew it was going to take a long time, and the gentleman that showed up at my door doesn't know that I actually prayed for God to bring someone who needed to hear about him, and for that person to be receptive for what I would say if God allowed that opportunity. So on this particular day, I had prayed for God to give me the opportunity to share him with this person that I knew was coming to my door. And so standing here even at my kitchen counter, this is where it was, and he was standing in front of me, and the next thing you know, he looked at a board I have behind me, and I keep scripture on it, and I wish I could remember what was written on it. I can't remember what it was, but I just remember he looked up and he said, "Oh, I've read that somewhere before." And I thought, oh, here goes. I was so excited, and as I'm talking, I'm going, okay, Lord, give me the words you want me to say, because you just opened the door for me to share. And so the first thing that came to my mind was to ask him something about what that meant to him. And I can't remember every word, but I remember saying something to the effect of, what does that mean to you? Or something about, have you read that? That is from the Bible, in order to find out where he was. And I remember saying, what does that mean? And as he's talking, he's sharing with me his life story. I mean, it was like the floodgates open. At the time I'm going, oh, I can't believe he's sharing all this, and how I was able to talk about Jesus and who Jesus is in my life, and asked him if he knew Jesus. And in the meantime, he's telling me that he has to call another technician to join him because the job was going to take longer than expected. He had to get back to work, obviously, and I went in my room and I was just praying while he's working, and this other technician shows up. He chose the nails by Max Lucado, and it's a very small, short book. It's a great book. But I remembered I had some of those on my shelf, so I grabbed one and I put it on the counter for him, because my thought was, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to say anything about it again, but at least I could hand that to him if it was awkward for any other conversation to take place. And so the day went on. I hear him talking to the other technician, telling him, you can go, we're done here. And he didn't leave. The first guy did not leave. He came back to me and talked to me about his wife, his kids. I gave him the book. I was able to share the gospel in a very condensed version. Here's the book. If you have any questions, you can call me. I don't know why it surprises me when God does things like this, because if you're willing to share him, he's gonna open that door for you. And he's done that, and every time I get so excited, and so I'm like, can you believe that just happened? And then I go, of course I believe it, because God allowed it to happen. And so the more you do it, the more comfortable you get, the more excited you get, the more you want to do it. And so I encourage you to pray and ask for God to open the door for opportunities like that.